Hi, it's Diane Haworth. I'm a spiritual coach, a speaker, an author, and I help people just like you connect to that inner wisdom so you can bring consciousness to the chaos in your everyday life. And I have a little tip for you. If you're like me, your life has had ups and downs. What I've realized is every time I let my ego lead my actions, I think from that ego part of me, that personality, human part of me, that's when I've had problems. That's when I have reacted from fear. That's when I have been overwhelmed. That's when I've been super stressed, and it didn't work out so great. I also realized that times in my life that just unfold, that seem resources, the right friends, wonderful opportunities seem to magically appear, are always when I have consciously decided to allow and surrender to love. And by love, I mean universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, but I am led by love. And when I do that, when I allow myself to be guided, life is fantastic. It doesn't mean that everything is perfect. Still, things occur. People get sick. People I love die. That kind of thing happens. However, I'm able to navigate even those times with more peace, more freedom. I'm able to be more present, not only for myself, but the people who need me. It's just a completely different way to live. So the other day I came up with an idea. I was particularly thinking about my business and how I wanted my business to go. And I realized that my ego's not that great at this. It just isn't. And I decided consciously that I was going to absolutely, as much as I can, allow the energy of love to lead my business, not just me, but my business decisions. Where do I speak? Who do I serve? How all those things unfold. So guess what I did? I wrote a resignation letter to my ego. I did. Dear ego, I quit. I resign. Matter of fact, I've got it right here on my journal. I had 2 pages. On the left-hand side, I wrote, Dear ego, I hereby immediately resign my position as your employee. I freely give up the worry, stress, and overwhelm associated with my position. I appreciate the learning I've received under your tutelage and recognize it has enabled me to see we are no longer a good fit. While I'm sure we'll see each other from time to time, please know I am totally and eternally in service to love. On the other side of the page, I wrote an acceptance letter to love. Dear love, it is with much delight, relief, and utter trust that I accept and fully commit to being in your service. I commit to loving myself, loving all others, being guided as you direct, and taking action, dedicating myself and my life in your service. I'm excited to walk in the path as you lead me. I signed both of those. And as crazy as it sounds, within 24 hours, I had what I can only describe as unexpected miracles appear. Just opportunities appeared. I got requests for information. Just things started to unfold. And of course, every time it was always thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Use me as a tool. Let me be an instrument of your love. If you want your life to change, why don't you think about writing a resignation letter to your ego? Why don't you consider writing a commitment letter to love and letting love lead you at home, at work, in business, in your health, in your relationships? Love knows the way. That inner part of you, the part of you that's divine, always connected to that universal energy of love. It knows what to do. It's only your ego that struggles. Hope this has been helpful. I love you very much. Until I see you again, remember to be the love that you are.